Luke C here with TFBTV Showtime. We're back here at NRAAM 2025 in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm here with my good friend George from Henry Repeating Arms. We talked to him a little bit ago at SHOT Show about some of Henry's special products division stuff, and this is the new HUSH rifle.
Yeah, officially released as of yesterday. The first product out of our special products division, the HUSH Series. HUSH stands for Henry Ultimate Suppressor Host.
Okay.
Because our intent here was to make the ideal gun for shooting suppressed. And you know, you guys, your audience probably uses cans quite often. Yeah. First thing you notice when you put a can on is what? It gets front heavy, right? It gets the balance gets all goofy. And those are things that people really love about lever guns, right? The ergonomics, the balance, the pointability, and how fast they can be.
Yeah.
And so it always, you know, kind of pained me to have that big heavy can on the end of it and kind of ruin all of that. So we wanted to figure out a way to compensate for that. And we did so by partnering with BSF barrels. And this is a sleeve tension carbon fiber barrel and Tapco to make this aluminum skeletonized forend. Now these two parts together removed weight, actually in this case greater than that of the suppressor.
Right, yeah, we were just talking about this one in particular because it's got such a small suppressor on it.
Right.
It's a little rear heavy, which is kind of an odd thing when you talk about putting a suppressor on a gun.
Right, our case study was on the 4570, and what we removed was about 13.5 ounces.
Wow, almost a pound.
Right, and when you look at like a Banish 46 can, that's 14 ounces.
Yeah.
So we basically offset it, and those cans are huge, you know, on the end of the gun. So this is out now. We released it yesterday. You know, MSRP is $19.99, which frankly I think is a steal for a match grade carbon barreled lever gun with a lifetime warranty by Henry. Holy cow, right?
You guys said you did something a little bit different since SHOT Show with the pick rail.
We did. So it's really hard to tell on footage here, but this is actually a forged carbon pick rail. It's not plastic. It's actually stronger than aluminum for clamp and shear. So, you know, it reduces weight just a little teeny bit more, and it's about making just the premium lever action, right? How do you make a lever action gun better? Well, you add carbon fiber to it, right? You reduce the weight, you make it more accurate. You have the Henry HUSH Series.
Dude, I'm excited for this. I loved shooting it at SHOT Show, and it's, you know, lever guns are kind of one of those things where they go in and out of vogue so quick, and this is genuinely different, so it's one of those things where, speaking of genuinely different, the HUSH Series is very cool, but we all love and know the mare's leg, right? You know, 357 Magnum, I guess all the way up to 44 Magnum typically.
Yeah.
So, should we go bigger? I
think we should.
What's this? Is this a mare's leg?
This is it's called a bear's leg with a B.
Oh God!
Right, and that's because we're doing it in 4570 and 3030. So, holy cow! Talk about a lot of punch in a little package,
Absolute mad lads.
This is super cool to play with as it is, you know. But our intent here was to make the path for folks that want to SBR their rifles a little bit easier. And so this is, you know, it's a 13-inch barrel, 12.9 actually, I think, threaded. It's not going to come with this brake. We put that on there just for fun. But, you know, you don't have to cut the barrel. You don't have to thread the barrel. You don't have to relocate your mag hanger. It's out of the box, ready to go. Do your paperwork on it, put a stock on it, you have an SBR Henry.
The sights on here are a little bit different too.
Yeah, these are X-Gun sights, the fiber optic sights. They work really well in low light, but I mean, in this configuration, you're not really using the sights all that much. It's kind of a point it down the hallway and hope for the best type gun.
Yeah. And then, furniture compatibility wise, can we go to like henry.com and just like look at whatever you have and basically take furniture from your other long guns, and once our Form, what is it, the Form 4?
1, I think?
Form 1, oh yeah, it's a Form 1. I can't believe I got that right. So the Form 1, once that's completed, we can just throw stock on here.
You can.
It's drilled and tapped already?
It is. We have some furniture on Henry Outfitters, of course. The stocks are easy. Forends get to be a little challenging. We actually had to modify these forends because, you know, typically the forend and the mag tube go on together, like they hinge over to get the dovetail in place. With this being so short, we weren't able to do that. So we had to notch the forend so it can come on from the bottom. So I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's not quite as easy to change the forend.
It's a special project.
Right, it's a special products division. The aftermarket stuff would work better, quite frankly. whether it's a Ranger Point or a Midwest or whatever, because they attach in the same way that this fore-end does.
And last question, and the most difficult one of the day, you already know is coming. How much is this going to cost, and when can I buy one?
So this one's not available yet. I'd say this will hit the market in probably 30 to 60 days. And the MSRP hasn't been set yet, but this shouldn't cost any more than our standard X gun, so around $1,100.
Okay, so $1,100 and available hopefully this summer.
Yeah.
Right on. George, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to talk to you, and thank you for showing us all of the cool work you've been doing. I mean, just since SHOT Show, like 3 months, and you guys are hard at work, so
more to come, too. Stay tuned for Henry.
Yeah, stay tuned for more from Henry and the Henry Special Products Division, and also NRAAM 2025 here at TFBTV and TFBTV Showtime.